We had to give $40,000 worth of refunds. The ship was sinking on our last startup, but ChatGPT had just thrown us a life raft. But let me backtrack, because before shutting down the business, we actually didn't know what problem we wanted to solve. So we spoke to dozens of real estate businesses to find out what their problems were. That's how we found out that nearly every single business we talked to was quietly leaving money on the table for almost every single deal. Why? Because they were overestimating the value of the property. Close your eyes, sweetie. We're gonna do some math. Let's say you think a property is gonna sell for $200,000 after you renovate it. The seller wants $100,000. You think, I can renovate that for $60,000 and get a $40,000 profit. Congrats, you're now a flipper. So you get the house, you do your repairs, and list it on the market for $200,000. It sits on the market for weeks and weeks and weeks until you finally decide to do a price cut, and it finally sells for $180,000. Your profit has gone from $40K to $20K. All that work and you're $20,000 off your target. Because if you got the ARV right from the start, you could have negotiated differently or budgeted the deal better. Now imagine this is happening for every deal that a business does. That's a lot of money. It all clicked. People just weren't comping in detail. And who could blame them? They're drowning in potential deals, and if they don't act fast, they could miss out entirely. So they just accept it as a cost of doing business. But what if they didn't have to? What if you had an employee that never slept, never forgot a detail, and could analyze like a genius instantly? So we started building an AI agent that could comp. And to do it, we walked away from our old startup, refunded everyone, 40 grand in one day. I once saw this guy say that the secret to startups is to survive long enough to get lucky. And here we are.